Star Wars Episode 9 has been leaked!
They haven't even started filming it yet. How is it already leaked?
Because Reddit!
Dave, oh, you poor baby. I'm Chris Carr.
I've got all the shady hookups.
And this is the Leaky Cauldron! Hey, listen, Dave, the internet isn't a reliable source for anything.
But everything my friends share on Facebook is totally real and not even at all fake.
Oh, okay. Look, just tell me more about Star Wars Episode 9, Return of the Spoiler.
Okay, so potentially the spoiler comes from Reddit user FoozLS. Apparently, he had access to an early storyboard of The Last Jedi and actually spoiled that movie early too, spoiling moments like Snoke dying.
Dave, anyone could have accurately guessed that Snoke dies in The Last Jedi. This is like when that fake Last Jedi plot leaked happened.
That one was on 4chan, Chris. 4chan is the butthole of the internet, along with Tumblr. Have you ever noticed that they're like two sides of the same coin? Reddit is the middle ground savior of the world.
Okay, now that you've possibly insulted 66% of our audience, go on with the story.
Sure, anyone could predict Snoke died, but he also predicted Canto Bight.
You mean that prequel-styled Episode 1 gambling spot?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no one saw that coming.
Well, Bulls RS did.
Okay, you're not even getting his name right now.
According to LoofSS, I'm about to drop some major spoilers here. You might want to tune out just in case. Like, I'm warning you, right now.
I'm still standing here. What have you got for me?
Star Wars 9 is set 5 years after The Last Jedi.
Well, okay, we weren't exactly expecting a sequel. I'm not sure if you can consider that a spoiler.
The Resistance is no longer the central form of government over the galaxy, and not as popular. Kylo Ren is now seen as a benevolent ruler.
Are we talking about the same Kylo Ren who throws temper tantrums and wants to be Darth Vader?
The one and the same.
Okay.
Rey, Poe, Finn, and Leia are still resisting because they're part of the Resistance, and you know that's what you do when you're a group in that name. And after discovering the horrifying true nature of the First Order, must find a female alien prodigy who will help them navigate.
Fingers crossed this female alien is a giant female thalasiren.
You spray this milk on paper and light a candle underneath so you can properly navigate.
So it's like lemon juice.
Exactly. And a part I actually think sounds cool and legitimately hope is a part of the movie. Apparently they come across a planet that is entirely comprised of water with secret New Order bases underneath the surface. Seriously though, that actually sounds really badass and is sort of the thing I've wanted to see out of a new Star Wars.
Yeah, it does sound cool. But also, is it gonna be like Jar Jar Binks' secret lair?
Wow, you just ruined this for me.
You're telling everyone fake spoilers!
Oh yeah! Well, how about this one? Rey and Kylo Ren still force talk to each other and secretly love each other.
I mean, after seeing Kylo Ren shirtless, that's just guaranteed loving.
But one of Rey's students is her child, and Kylo Ren becomes so enraged after finding out he attempts to kill her, with Leia saving her in the end.
That's just secret love child. When? When did that happen? And with who? Finn?
They did have more on-screen chemistry than Kylo Ren and Rey. Also, I don't know why I'm defending this. This just went completely off the rails. Supposedly this is from an early storyboard, but it's just so dumb.
See what happens when you trust a Reddit?
Another part of the plot is that apparently the A story is about the team liberating captives from the New Order before they're exterminated and revealing the New Order's horrors to the galaxy. Also, apparently there's a New Order mole, and all this sounds like there's no real payoff at the end of the 9th movie. This sounds like the plot to the second film of a trilogy, not a finale.
If this is true, and was from an early storyboard, as Reddit user Souffle claims, would this be a Rian Johnson version of the film, or J.J. Abrams?
It sounds more like Last Jedi to me than Force Awakens, with things being thrown in to be shocking just for the sake of being shocking.
Dave, this is off the rails ridiculous, and I'm actually a little angry you dragged me into this from my honeymoon in Maui just to tell me this.
That said, I did finally read the original Reddit post on The Last Jedi, and about 90% of what they said would happen in The Last Jedi didn't happen. What do you think? Does this spoiler sound at all trustworthy since it's from a source who ended up correctly leaking like 2 points from The Last Jedi?
And if any of it's correct, what do you hope is correct or wrong?
Like and subscribe to all the things, and hey you there. Yeah, you watching right this very second pondering why you watched the 5-minute video on vague, possibly not spoilers of Star Wars The Last Spoiler. Why not click to the left of Chris's face for more NerdWire news?